Ejecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Aquila, taking off.
As the days go by, it seems PlayStation's value just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Yet, I know good and well, PlayStation ain't going anywhere, but it's like, dude, the more I think about it, it's like you have no real good reason to get a PlayStation. Unless you just talking about, I need some of those exclusives. No, that's not even a good reason anymore because they're going everywhere. And you could get a better platform with better value. $500 for a disc driveless PlayStation 5 is crazy. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why Sony is doing this price hike again. I'm pretty sure they did one recently, didn't they? I said recently that PlayStation's value is pretty bad, and this price hike does not help that case whatsoever. It does not help at all. It makes it a hell of a lot worse. To the point where it's, PlayStation fanboys have been starting to wake up. And they've even been going at each other's throats. Which is crazy to see, man. But for the longest time, we've told them, time and time again, I've said this so many freaking times, that PlayStation is a shell of its former self. That's number one. Number two, it doesn't have the value that other platforms have. To be honest with you, I found more value in my Nintendo Switch. As much as I hate Nintendo, and as much as I don't use my Nintendo Switch, the value was there. There was some value in it. I cannot deny this. As a third party, as somebody who plays and buys third-party games, the Nintendo Switch had a lot of value. I'm not somebody who plays exclusives like that, or buys exclusives all the time. Well, no, what I should say is, I'm not somebody, and my audience knows this, I don't buy consoles solely for the sake of playing just this specific game and that specific game. You're not gonna find me doing that. I didn't buy an Xbox just because Halo was on it. No, I'm not doing that. I have an Xbox because, number one, I have a whole freaking library of games that I own on it. And because the value is quite nice for me as somebody who plays a lot of games back to back. Like, I'm always playing like 5 to 6 to sometimes 8 games at one time, juggling between all that. PlayStation is not going to allow me to do that. It's not. Again, I've tried to tell people this before. The value ain't there. And every time we tell them this, we're called Xbots, blah, 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 blah. Because people are in denial about the validation of their purchase. You need somebody to validate your purchase. Why? I don't know. That's weird. It's very weird. You should have listened to us when we told you PlayStation had issues. Instead, you decided, no, PlayStation's just fine. They're doing everything they need to be doing. No, they're not. It's weird because, like I said at the beginning of the video, PlayStation isn't going anywhere because it's a household name, but that's all it is a household name at this point. I said before, the innovation and creativity PlayStation had is gone, which makes me very sad because that's what made PlayStation PlayStation. My dad doesn't even play like he doesn't play games outside of his comfort zone anymore because now he just plays Gran Turismo and MLB because the other games just they're boring. Like my dad was playing Soul Reaver back in the day, Crash Bandicoot. He was playing all sorts of stuff back when PlayStation was actually good and innovative. He doesn't do that no more. He plays 1 or 2 games, and that's it. So I don't get it. PlayStation is in a weird state. Look, to make matters worse is the fact that now that PlayStation has gone third party, right? And that's what I wanted. That is originally what I wanted, is for PlayStation to go third party. But at the same time, because these fanboys have, been so in denial, PlayStation hasn't really had a chance to like Microsoft, evolve. No, it hasn't had a chance to evolve properly. Microsoft evolved alright, to the point where it's even turned your PlayStation 5 into an Xbox. And the Xbox console, they don't care about the Xbox console. That's just an option. Well, guess what? Now your PlayStation 5 is an option for Xbox. Think about that for a second, people. Think about what I just said. Your PlayStation 5 is now an option to play Xbox. Your tablet's an Xbox, your TV is already an Xbox, your phone is already an Xbox. When they said everything is an Xbox, they weren't freaking lying. They weren't lying. Your PlayStation 5 is an Xbox now. $70 games, you're raising the prices of consoles. Like, the PlayStation 6 has no purpose. What is the point of a PlayStation 6? What are they going to do that's going to bring us over to the PlayStation 6? Exactly what are they going to do? Microsoft over here talking about putting Steam on their next console. Like, what is the purpose of a PlayStation 6? Somebody please tell me. Some retard, excuse my French, some idiot came into my comment section the other week calling me an idiot when I asked exactly what the point of the PS6 is. To make money, were you stupid? Like, yeah, but where's the value? What's the point of the PS6? Like, you're not thinking. You see, again, this is the issue with PlayStation. It's a household name, but that's starting to mean nothing now. Who cares? I don't care if it's a household name. That doesn't matter. I'm here to play games. As many games as I can. But the casuals, like, I don't want to blame casuals. I don't like blaming casuals, but they are part of the issue. Because the numbers don't lie. They don't really. The average PlayStation user does not touch exclusives. They don't buy the exclusives. Hence why making your games exclusives is stupid in the first place. This is why Microsoft doesn't do it. They put their games everywhere. This is why exclusives don't work, because a lot of y'all don't buy PlayStation games, and y'all own PlayStation 5s, but you're not playing PlayStation games, so it's like, you expect them to just keep games exclusive. Like, at this point, I'm going on a tangent. There's a lot to unpack with the PlayStation topic. So much has happened over the years. It's like, PlayStation is a mess. It is an absolute mess. It's a dumpster fire. But the weird thing is, it just won't die. I don't think it can. That's how big of a name PlayStation is. But it's like the games still gotta sell, They still gotta sell. And they weren't. That's why games are going multi-plat in the first place. This is why Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox in what? 3 days? This was an interesting generation of gaming. This was very interesting. And I'm gonna keep it blunt with y'all. If there was a console war, if you seriously think PlayStation won the console war at all, you are a complete idiot. You're a complete idiot. You were in denial. You were coping, seething and molding. You were, every word was going in one ear and out the other. Yeah, I don't, Xbox won, man. Xbox won. Xbox is everywhere. It won. It won. It won. That's it. That's my 2 cents on that. Alright, it won. It doesn't matter what anybody says. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. If you seriously think like Xbox dead, Xbox is dying, I can't believe how many times I saw and heard that this generation, when Xbox has literally engulfed everything in Xbox. Everything is covered in Xbox now, bro. But Xbox is dead. That's what I've been hearing for the past like 2 freaking years straight, man. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. This was the dumbest generation ever. This was the dumbest gaming generation I've ever witnessed. I swear. It was so dumb. The console fanboy fighting, it just, all of it was dumb. So dumb. King Thrash, Porter Rock actually tried to talk some sense in y'all, and y'all some people even went after him. Like, y'all going after your own people. Dumbest generation of gaming by far. But I also kind of liked it. There were some good games this generation. Some bangers. I know that Ninja Gaiden 2 remaster there were some things missing, but you know, it's still good. Still good. Still very good. Space Marine 2. Frag Punk is fun. I love Frag Punk. It feels like good old fashioned, back when Call of Duty was fun. That's how I would describe Frag Punk, except your gun has unlimited ammo. I'm still playing Monster Hunter Wilds. We're still getting content for it, you know. I'm chilling on that. Heretic is on Xbox, Game Pass. I'm eating good, man. I'm eating good. So this generation was good to me, but overall it was still very, very, very stupid. And the fanboys made it stupid. Y'all made it very dumb. In terrible ways. I'm just talking. I'm just talking for real. I'm just expressing how I feel about how this generation is gone. It's just, you know. For now, deuces. I'm not sure what the next video will be about. Most likely will be gaming related, though. Later.
MVP.
Nobody dodges Aquila's gaze.